Welcome to your mat. My name is Alysia. Today's practice is going to focus all about the upper back and shoulders. You'll need 2 blocks and a strap. Grab what you have and let's meet on our backs. Grab your blocks. Place your first block the short and long way to run the length of your spine. Support yourself down onto your prop for a supported Supta Baddha Konasana. Place your second block on the second or tallest height underneath your head. Bring the soles of your feet to touch. Place your hands to your rib cage. Take a moment to settle into your body, settle into your breath. Relax your weight into the support of your blocks. Begin to make space through your mid-spine. Widen through your collarbones. Find an openness across your chest. Carry on with your most diaphragmatic breathing throughout this practice. Use the full capacity of your lungs as you inhale and fully release your air as you exhale. Straighten out your legs for supported fish variation. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, tap your thumbs to the floor. Exhale, lower your arms down beside your hips. Stay in the frontal plane. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, lower your arms down beside your hips. Inhale, sweep and lift your arms up. Exhale, sweep and lower. Follow your own rhythm of breath up and down. Begin to feel your shoulders move in their sockets. Make space between your shoulders and your neck. Open through the front line of your ribs every time you lift your arms overhead. Feel the expansion stay in your body as you lower your arms. One more time, up and down. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, sweep your arms out into a big T shape. Rest the backs of your hands to the floor for a moment. Point your palms up as a gesture of receiving. Receive all the nourishment and support that you're offering yourself throughout this practice today. Inhale, spread your fingers wide, expand out of your shoulders, create a little extra length. Exhale, bear hug, wrap your arms around your chest, grab for your shoulders. Inhale, open and expand your arms. Exhale, bear hug, wrap your arms, bring the opposite arm on top. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. Continue on with your breath through this bear hug motion. Feel lightness as you expand. Feel support as you curl and hug. Breathe into your shoulders. Every time you hug, imagine you are puffing up your upper back. Make space for the cavity behind your heart. One more time, balance out your sides, and on the side that you went with second. And release your arms back out wide. Place your arms into a cactus shape. Bring your forearms to the floor. Reach your fingers to the top of your mat. Relax your shoulders. Release any tension here. Feel your ribs draw in. Press your elbow tips into the floor and bring your palms down beside your rib cage. Flip your cactus arms. Press your palms down. Breathe into the front side of your shoulders this time, the front line of your shoulder towards the inner side of your elbow. And Gently press into your hands, lift yourself up and off of your blocks. Move your blocks off to the side. Come to your shins, grab your strap. Grab any strap you have. If you don't have a strap, a towel will work or a pillowcase will work just as well. This is a Guyam strap that has loops. The loops are really helpful in helping your hands not slide. But again, anything that you have that can give you a little tension to hold on to and space will work just as well. Come to your shins, give yourself some slack, grab decently wide on your straps, wider than your shoulders, starting with a little shoulder flossing. Inhale, press your arms straight out in front of you. Exhale, draw your belly button in towards your spine. Send your pelvis down, pick your pubic bone up. Keep this abdominal lock. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, with your arms straight, send your hands back behind you. Inhale, lift your arms back to the sky. Exhale, drop the strap in front of your nose towards your thighs. Go up and around, slow and steady. Make the strap as wide as feels comfortable or as close as feels comfortable to get into your shoulders. Allow this to be a gentle opening, a gentle range of motion to breathe into your shoulder socket. Maybe close your eyes a couple more times forward and back. Pause with your arms up overhead. Second shoulder flossing variation is around the world, or often called figure 8. Drop your right arm back towards your hips and your left arm to the sky. Then bring your left arm forward. Create a figure 8. Create a big arcing motion. Bring your left arm up and around. This is kind of a funny motion, but your shoulders will naturally go in the direction that they need to in order to make this range of motion. So don't get too hung up on what it should look like. Go with how it feels. As your shoulders begin to open, let the mobility come through your shoulders and take the movement out of your torso. Allow your arms to straighten out without locking out your elbows. Switch out the direction. Come back to your starting point. Drop your left arm behind you. Send your right arm high. Bring your right arm to the left corner of your room. Then you'll spiral up and around. Breathe into your healthy shoulders. Shoulder flossing is so beneficial to keep the full range of motion in our shoulders. Using the joint to its full capacity in order to get our bodies nice and open and relaxed. One more time in this orientation. And release. Bring your strap up and over. Place it beneath the tops of your feet. Give yourself some slack on your strap. Grab for the tail end. Bring your wrist towards the top of your mat. Hug your elbows in towards your rib cage. Plug your elbows back in. Level your elbows with your shoulders. Take this motion into your right arm to start. Send your right wrist out to the side. Lift your elbow up towards the sky. You might need to adjust and give yourself more slack. And bring your right elbow back in towards your body. Swing your right elbow up and out and back into your body. Carry on with this motion, slow and steady. Come back in towards center every time. And switch it out. Go for the left side. Bring your left thumb out to the side. Bring your elbow up towards the sky. Give yourself as much slack on your strap as you need. And bring both elbows in. Send both wrists out, lift both elbows to the sky. Bring your hands behind your head. Your ribs might want to flare out. Draw your rib cage back in. Send your one fist back behind you. Draw your elbow towards the sky. Take a deep breath in. Stay with it, breathe out. One more time, inhale. And exhale, gently release. Move your strap off to the side. Come to all fours, tabletop position. Spread your fingers wide, stack your shoulders on top of your wrists. Take a deep breath in and exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale, cat arch your spine, push your upper back towards the sky, press the eyes of your elbows forward. Keep this cat arch in your spine and hold for 5. Push the floor away for 4. Draw your ribs in for 3. Activate for 2. Last time, breathe in. And exhale, release, retract your shoulders, drop your chest towards the floor, scapular push-ups, push the floor away, protract your shoulders, and dip your chest, retract your shoulders. Inhale, push the floor away, protract. Exhale, retract, drop your chest down. Go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold in your protracted shoulders, dome your upper back, pull your navel into your spine, pull your pubic bone towards your belly button, and gently release it back onto your heels. Reach your right arm to the sky. Bend your right elbow, bring your right fingers to touch your shoulder blades. Send your left arm out in front of you, point your thumb to the sky. Tip your water glass out, draw your thumb to the ground. Bend at your elbow for archer arms. Bring both hands behind your back. Grab for your shirt, or maybe grab for your strap, or clasp your fingers, archer arms. Inhale, lift up with your right elbow tip. Exhale, Anahatasana, melting heart pose with our archer arms. Lift your hips. Bow your chest down, place your right elbow to your mat, slide it out in front of you. Place your forehead to the ground. Square your chest, lift your hips, draw your navel in. Slide your hips back to your heels, lift your chest and lift your arms up. Release your archer arms, send both arms to the sky, wiggle out. And release your left arm. Bring your left arm to the sky. Bend your left elbow, bring your fingertips to your shoulder blades. Reach your right arm in front of you, point your thumb up, inhale. Exhale, draw your right thumb down, find the internal rotation in your right shoulder. Place your right hand behind your back. Grab your shirt, your strap, your fingers. Arch your arms. Inhale, lift up to your left elbow tip. Exhale, Anahatasana, melting heart. Bow down, slide your left arm forward. Place your forehead to the ground. Pick up through your hips. And slide your hips back to your heels, lift up. Release your archer arms, reach both arms to the sky. Wiggle out your arms. And release, come back to a tabletop position. And take a deep breath in. And exhale, neutralize your back. Find a neutral tabletop position. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly, lift your eye gaze up. Exhale, curl cat, dome into your upper back. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat and toss. Protract your shoulders, push the floor away. Wrap your upper arms back. Take another inhale. Exhale, step your feet back. Balasana, high plank, lift your knees. Carry on with this high plank position with your upper back rounded. Push the floor away, take a deep breath in. And stay with it, breath out. One more time, inhale, push with all you've got into the floor. Exhale, lower down to your belly. Bring your arms out to a T shape. Rest the tops of your feet down. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, drop your right temple to the floor, alligator wing. Send your left foot behind your back. Stack your hips. Breathe in the mobility to your shoulders, into your mid-back as you twist. If there's any pinching sensation in your right shoulder, walk your right hand toward your bottom. To intensify the stretch, walk your right hand towards the top of your mat. And release, come back to your belly. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, drop your left temple to the floor. Alligator wing, send your right foot behind your back. Press into your left palm. Rise to your right fingertips. Feel the twist start at your low spine, go up your back, and then into your shoulder. Notice if the side in your left shoulder feels different. Adjust your arm accordingly. And release, come back to your belly. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, release. Rise to your forearms, Sphinx pose. Ground into your forearms, align your fingers, your wrists, and your elbows. Stack your elbows beneath your shoulders. Drag your elbow tips back. Reach your chest forward and through. Find a little activation in the tops of your feet. Press down, squeeze your bottom. Keep the integrity in your low back. And now lift up through your chest. Exhale, relax your shoulders away from your ears. One more time, inhale. And exhale, release. Bring your left hand to touch your right elbow. Draw your hand behind your elbow. Then bring your right arm across. Create an equal sign with your hand, setting up bow tie. Walk your palms out to the outer edges of your mat as if you're putting on your bow tie around your neck. Continue to walk your arms away. Rest your chin to your outer right arm. Maybe your nose or forehead comes to the mat. Soft and steady breathing. Push your upper shoulders back towards the sky. Make space. And gently release. Slide your arms in line. Bring your right hand behind your left or bow tie on the other side. Walk your palms out to the outer sides of your mat. Cross at your upper arms, your elbows. Rest your chin to your outer arm. Perhaps your nose drops to your mat. Think about your heart moving up towards the sky. Really open around your shoulders. Feel your shoulder blades expand on your back. And gently release. Slide your arms back through center. Come back into a Sphinx shape. Press your fingertips down, press your forearms down, lift your chest up and through. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, tuck your toes. Inhale, lift your knees, lift your hips. Dolphin, walk your toes in. Put a big bend in your knees. We haven't warmed up our hamstrings, so the emphasis on this variation will be in our shoulders. Send your head through your upper arms. Bend your knees even more, so much that your ribs and thighs connect. Lift your hips up towards the sky. Push your heart through towards your thighs. Three more deep breaths. And release, draw your knees out wide, child's pose, sit your hips back. Cradle your ribs inside of your thighs. Find a little sway. Hollow out your armpits here, rest your nose towards the ground. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. One more time, inhale. And exhale, surrender into your final Shavasana in child's pose. Breathe into your hips. Breathe into your shoulders. If you're craving a more traditional Shavasana, find your way to your back. Otherwise, continue to open through your shoulders. Create expansion. Spread your shoulders out wide towards your armpits. See if you can't elongate from armpit to armpit in the horizontal plane. And surrender into your sweet relaxation. Stay here for as long as you have. I thank you so much for practicing with me today. Until next time, namaste.